Okay, that last one was a bit painful. Hopefully the rules for this one are simpler. Can kill merchants only if dialogue option leads to it. Can kill any NPC otherwise of which. Solo run. Hey, is this just a is this just a casual solo run? Really? Oh my god. I think this is gonna be something that's great and oh god. No. No, you can't do this to me. No. No. Oh come on. Divinity Original Sin 2 with no gold? No. No. If you don't know about Divinity Original Sin 2, you're probably thinking, oh, no gold doesn't sound that bad. Well, let me tell you. How you learn new abilities in this game requires skill books and having the appropriate skill level. How do you get skill books? Certain crafting recipes, find them in the wild, dropped by certain enemies, but the most relevant way to get them is to buy them from merchants. Meaning, I would have no control over making a real build unless I get really lucky. That's how painful this is gonna be. Okay. Guess we gotta get to it. Behold, cashless. Get it? He's cashless. Undead lizard. Lone wolf talent. I also have gift bag features on for quality of life. They are as follows. Source meditation, animal empathy. Source meditation isn't really necessary. Animal empathy is quality of life. Enhanced spirit vision, fort joy, magic mirror. Both quality of life. Let's get to it. Okay. Time for one of the most important things in this game. If the challenge, this determines the path the challenge will take. I got it! If you're wondering why I'm celebrating for getting raw mutton, it's because this is a crafting piece for something I can do in Act 2 to get some really decent armor. Yeah. Veterans will know what I'm talking about. So, let's continue, shall we? Alright, time for some XP. Attack Wendigo. That is a huge chunk of XP right there. Okay, here we go. Reason why I gave my... I pick... Paste. Yeah, I should have probably put points in telekinesis instead of thievery. Oh well, on to Fort Joy. Go around leveling up. And I reunite a father and daughter. Then I murdered them both. Take all their stuff. By the time I got to level 3, I decided to take on the alligators, the Fort Joy Arena. And with the alligators, I have the Gloves of Teleportation. Teleport is an amazing spell. And I'm gonna need... And having gloves that just give it is bonkers. And with that, it is time to use my Death Fog barrel that I got for something very specific. Okay. Killed the Crocs. Got the Gloves of Teleportation. Ah. Oh, there goes Sir Laura. The fuck? Okay, second attempt.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I will not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your God will. Answer him.
Need iron.
Third attempt.
Any verdicts? We already know the truth. This does not end here. Not at all. And you. I'll see you soon. Very soon.
All right. Okay, that's done. Isn't she supposed to... Yeah.
Well, that was embarrassing. Anywho.
Okay, level 4. I did the glitch to get max stats and everything, but remember, this just maximizes what I have. it doesn't make me completely overpowered. And besides, it's a gamble whereby I can use half of any of this. So the goal now is simple. I got Stingtail to hand over the freaking oranges. I'm gonna give them to Griff, and then I'm not gonna rat out Stingtail. This will cause his whole crew to aggro on me. Now, because of that, there are 2 traders here, and I'm on level 4, so it's a gamble, but I'm bound to get some items from them. Let's get to it.
And now for a huge gamble. I took on Griff's camp. There's a dialogue option to piss him off, and all his allies will join the fight. And hopefully, I will get lucky with their drops, because 2 of them are skill merchants. And Lady Luck blessed me with this one. That's right. Butter dropped pretty much all her drops. And I got a couple from Hilda. I didn't get adrenaline from her, but I can live without it. I got Tactical Retreat, Cloak and Dagger, and with that, I have a semblance of a build. Get myself a bow and arrow, and I can make an effective archer build. When I got to him, I decided to have Gareth die to the Magister ambush. By appearing behind him, he notices me. He goes to fight the Magisters. I hid by sneaking, and he got outnumbered and died. The reason for this is because he is a merchant who sells Earth Spell skill books and warfare ones, giving me a bit of more variety to work around. I go through the area doing what I can, and I'm going to show you something I'm not exactly proud of this playthrough.
The dragon rakes the earth. Quakes from the impact knock you back. My thanks. I wonder for how long he roamed the earth. Now he's gone.
Holy crap.
Huh. I wasn't expecting that sword. I think that's a good enough reason to kill him in future playthroughs. Oh well. Moving on. For the Alexander fight, I chose to have Simone and Samdale, whatever her name is, join the fight. I'm going to let these 2 die. That will get me a variety of water spells and fire spells. So, I'll show you the fight when they are dead.
Okay, the Alexander fight has started, and as you expected, yeah,
Okay, I wasn't sure, but I think I've got an option to kill Tarquin.
Unperturbed, he hoped.
The hard way?
Yep, I do. Honestly, the only quest he gives me is freaking the Anathema quest, and that thing breaks in a single hit, so yeah. What's my haul? Using Necromancer spells, and he doesn't give me any Necromancy spells, of course. Okay, here's the update. I've got plenty of spells and skills. This is probably gonna have to carry me for a bit. But yeah, I got lucky. So with this, I have gone into Savage Sortilege, so all my spells get crit chance. And I opted to do like a spell slinging archer build at the moment.
Don't go any further, Godwin.
Before you is a towering figure. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
Yep.
You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
The deck beneath you.
Your kind unleashed a great sorrow on the world when they invented For I Must.
The ship's away, ready to sail.
The slow
To driftwood, then. It moves forward.
I respect you.
We are at
Yes.
I swear.
Very well. Goodbye.
I won't sit taken from under my feet. You act.
For the love.
Listen up. Show us what you Godwin.
I'll.
Stop that elf! Her sorcery must be silenced.
Oh, come on, Exeter. If you're wondering why I checked Exeter, it's because he's a scoundrel salesman. I was hoping he'd have freaking an adrenaline skill book, but nope. Well, shit. Although I've never seen that before, so that's something interesting.
Okay, that was embarrassing. Attempt number 2?
Okay. Second attempt. Nope. Okay. Oh my god, you only got 8 HP. I mean, 8 shield from that. Better.
And now, we move to Act 2. Okay, anyone who's played this game knows how huge Act 2 is and how small Act 3 is, so I'm just going to condense it all down as much as I can. Went around, killed the doorman at the pub, then I did the mortar side quest. I took his lesson, then I killed him, but before that, I went and got the Vulture's armor. The ingredients I need are in Siva's basement, so that's good. And going for an archer style build is amazing for this, because this is Artem's perfect for it. Then I saved Sahila from the lone wolves. I took everything I can from them, and then saved the elves. That's 2 lessons done. Then I went around and did everything. I killed the advocate. I did everything. I killed the harbinger of destruction. Got the reward from Almira, and then I killed her and Mahali, hoping for some good abilities. Then I went around and I got the Inner Demons skill book from Jahan as a reward for killing the advocate. Then I did everything else. Yada yada yada. And then I went to Act 3. On Act 3, what I did, it was simple. I went around, I sighted the Shadow Prince, I got the Death Fog Bomb. I met up with my friend Dolores, because I managed to save him in Act 1. That gives me, so that when he dies, he drops a fancy bow. Then I went over to freaking plant the bomb inside the elf tree after Dolores is there. Then I went back to the Shadow Prince. That causes everything to be covered in death fog. I'm undead, so I go there. take Alexander's head, loot what I can. Then I went, although I missed some things that I didn't think of, I didn't care. I just wanted the head. Then I went over to the cellar man, gave him the head. He gave me rewards, and then I decided to kill him for some extra loot. I looted his area. Then I went back, got to the academy. Then I did the trial to become the next divine. Everything exploded. I killed the Source Titan easily with high ground tactics. Then I looted it. Then I raced to the end, and boom, that's the end of Act 3, essentially.
Okay, Act 4. Yeah, I basically murder hoboed my way through Act 3. I'm here. Still. Yep. Oh boy, this is a rough one.
Final act of the game, I took the bridge, defeated all the void working there. Then I went and dealt with the dwarves, killed Isbiel. Oh, I sided with the God King, so he was not pleased with that. But I flooded the entire area with Death Fog. That is an option from dialogue. And because of that, I was free to loot the entire city. Doing all that, I went to Kem's vault, got all the information, yada yada yada, did all that. And with all that, I went around and murdered everything in my path, and I went to the freaking Path of Blood. I used Cursed on the Altar, but because I don't have terrain transmutation, I still had to do the freaking puzzle. Ugh. However, I did use my knowledge from Necromancer Pacifist to help me with the spelling test.
Yeah, I got first turn, so I just summoned the cat, and I just ran away and snake around doing all that. Good cat.
Summon the cat and run away. Perfect tactic. Now for the final boss fight.
Okay, final boss time. Here we go. I pushed myself as high as possible.
Dallas told you're divine. The divine youth wasn't Lucian
I understand.
Respect. Lucian's gaze.
Lucian,
Yes. Dallas, a scar.
I am.
Aren't they just full of surprises? Fear not.
I should long ago
Of course.
sign our king.
With the source they stole from the veil.
That will not.
The entity.
The plan.
We have made.
Disarm.
That is not. We own the God King's. No!
Then let us show some.
You'll be a hero. The voice of the God King. How?
You surrender to no one. I am your god. I am your king.
But you are sworn to me. Fulfill your oath. Kill them.
Thank you for your loyalty, my child. You shall be rewarded. Now unleash my righteous fury. Seal the fate of these heretics. Kill the thieves.
And that is Divinity Original Sin 2 with no gold. At least it worked out. You're probably complaining, oh, you did that on the easiest difficulty, so it was too easy. Dude, a majority of what I can do in the game was limited because of no gold. I wasn't taking any chances in that. And this is probably my last time in Rivellon for a while. At least until the new game comes out. But if you guys want a guide on how to safely navigate honor mode with no gift back features for the honor mode trophy, then shout out in the comments. I refined a strategy that makes it as safe as possible. But otherwise, my next video, well, I'll give you a hint. It's about me going through steampunk Norse mythology and beating everything using only shiny magic balls. I'll leave that hint there. See you next time.